What up? It's the O Show. The microphone should be dialed in a little better. I tweaked that a little bit today. I had some time at work to burn up, so I was like, fuck it. Decided I'd go ahead and use it. And got everything done, looked around, thought, why not grace the couchlings with the third O show this week? That way Saturday after work I can plan for pen and paper role playing on Sunday. It'll all work out good. I'm trying to find the good microphone distance. That's probably good. How's that? Is that good? That seems too far. What about like... Is it here? I think that's... Yeah, right there. Microphone. Third O show this week. We're good. You're good. Enjoy it. We're upgrading. 3 shows a week. We've got the 2 consistent, so we'll go 3. It'll either be 3 streams or 2 streams and a tabletop game. I'm getting it out there to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. First off, but you can escape to the promised land of Twitch, so do that. Twitch.tv/OGDave_O. It's linked on the YouTube page, so click it. Just come over here, but I will post it because I pity you, trapped there in YouTube. 3 shows, pen and paper game, 1986 Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition style. Lots of other O show editions coming. We might talk about them again today. We'll see. Glad y'all are here. Get it rolling. Sabetamass. By the way, Sabetam Jerry, what's good? Thanks for tuning in. Did I see the new DayZ DLC? Now I think it's just a map, right? True Arma style. They're selling a very expensive map. Is that what's going on? Let's get that cup filled up, okay? I actually don't understand the rules on when Streamlabs saves the bits inside the cup. I don't actually understand the rules on how that works. So Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. They just have different evaporation points, probably. I have not really checked it out, Sabitum. I ain't know nothing about the DayZ map. Educate us about it. Meanwhile, I have to kill these annoying fucking murlocs. And I have to go pearl diving, which sounds like sexual act, but it's not nearly as fun as that. So, educate us while I do that. Just double checking what I'm grabbing after that. Yeah, I'm following a build too. Why would I think when nerds can think for me? I like it better that way. Sabatum, you're not educating me on the DayZ map. Oh, here we go, it's coming. His keyboard is having to translate it from Finnish to English, is what it is. Smaller than Shinaris, 2/3 the size. 3/4 probably, actually, if I know math. And then there's animals. Well, there's animals on regular Chinaris. Bears, so they add more. So does it keep all the Chinaris animals and add bears as a dumb gimmick? Well, that's great. Let me shoot this murloc I can't see. So, how much is this map and bear add-on pack? Because A, there's nothing stopping modders from having custom maps on servers, is that correct? If that's the case, then fuck their fucking map. DayZ is stupid, okay? I still like things about it, but it's stupid. 15 bucks, okay, that's not quite highway robbery. Can handle that, but still. Come on. Remember your experience points all go away January 1st, so use them or lose them. Well, in my opinion, that's dumb. The DayZ map for $15 is dumb. I'm gonna feed my kitty some fish. Hell yeah. Don't like it. I won't be buying it anytime soon. And you shouldn't either. DayZ can still be fun, but it's whatever. You don't even own DayZ, Sabatum? That's bullshit. I got it back when it wasn't very expensive. I wouldn't pay what they're asking now for it, to be honest. The only games I'm fucking with is WoW Classic and then Cyberpunk in April. And then I feel like, I was talking about this yesterday, probably gonna do a lot of rehashing of yesterday. I feel like Cyberpunk is going to occupy like all of 2020 for me. April until the end of the year, most likely. Because even if I somehow get through like a bunch of the content during, you know, that time frame, I'm sure I'm gonna want to try a different build, so. Doing a little pearl diving, ladies. Use your XP to go away. January 1st, as is Osho tradition. 2020 is a big one for the Osho. I'm going to be able to bring a lot of things to fruition that I've been wanting to. The Osho is going to be very close to its final form. Very close. Now, Miscreated, Sabatum, that game, A, is underrated. However, when you play it for a while, some of the mechanics and the animations especially remind you of why it's not more popular. But there are some aspects of it that are fucking amazing. And I feel like Miscreated first person is like one of the best like experiences like that you can really do. Alright, I don't have to kill Murlocs anymore, I just need pearls. Good. I'm out here barely paying attention to the quest. I mean, sometimes you just kill Murlocs for it's because it feels good to do. Hear their gurgles as they perish. Sabatum, did you watch the show yesterday? Have you watched the playback at all, or do you want to hear the plots and the Osho plots and plans? I have, so I do have an update on the face-to-face Dungeon World game. That's going to be a negative on broadcasting that. The girlie wants to, she's very shy, so that's fine. I'm not, it's all good. So that's not going to be live. However, our old school game, 1986 second edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons style, aka Stranger Things D&D, aka For Gold and Glory is actually the name of the system. It's a good way to put it. Repackaged second edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, a la 1986. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm used to having to work today. It's nice to not be at work, take a little time. Got a few things to handle later on. Already got most of it done, so that's a good feel. How's this fatigue water? Literally mobs here. It's funny. But I figured I had a bunch of free time, so get that third O show in. Let's see, what do I have left? It's important to keep like an itinerary, guys. Itinerary and checklist. Itinerary is like what time things are going on. Checklist is like, you know, getting shit done. Check it off. Yeah, really nothing too time consuming. Good. Excellent. Alright. So anyway, that's coming to the show. That's going to be 1 to potentially 4 times a month. 4 episodes of that. 1 to 4. Minimum once a month, maximum once a week. But there will be 3 shows a week either way, even if one of them is just a regular O stream. So that's good. More value for your subscription dollar. Winkety wink. And getting the very rare, you're not going to find another old school 1986 campaign going. I'm sorry, you're just not going to find it. Especially with cool people instead of turbo nerds. Speaking of cool people, another thing I'm going to do, the sound keeps glitching out, is I'll go jump on the cam in a second and show you. Let me get one of these fucking clams. I'm trying not to fight Murlocs. They're elite, but they're green, so they're not really worth the trouble. Meanwhile, these clams are very rare for some reason. Wish I had track clam. This is very creepy, all silent like this. But I actually remember this sound bug from Classic back in the day. You almost wanted it, actually. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Swim around and find the thing quests. They're great. We love them. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. That's a bit of... I think I'm in the right spot. Let me get a clam. It's fucking quest. And then we'll let's get the clams. And then the reward is I'll switch to the camp for a second to show you one of the other plans for 2020 we talked about yesterday. There's one. Yes, perfect. Then we'll only need a few more. We've been playing Sabatum. Dominating the chat, by the way. About to knock Jerry completely off my screen. You better type quick, Jerry. You're about to be knocked off. About to be all Sabatum all the time. Oh, he's gone. Nicely done. Man, December is a busy month, dude. I was plotting it out. Today, another good productivity tip. Have a big ass desk calendar or whatever. Have when your bills are due. Have when you work. Have everything. Everything that's relevant. Have it on there so you can see it. And then, helps you plan your shit out, but it's important to put like fun on there too. Like for instance, the fun portion of mine is I have all the UFCs, so I know when I can watch them. But I got the O shows on there. I got one lifting weights. I got one at work. I'm going to Chicago. When all my bills are due. Just have it all like visually in one spot. Red Dead Redemption 2. I really want to play that on PC, but I'm resisting the urge. Stay the course with WoW. This fucking quest sucks. If I had a potion on water breathing, it'd be like no big deal. Alchemy, kids. Don't be like me and do mining and skinning. Do skinning and alchemy. That's what you should do. Buy your herbs. Fucking just do it. Well, if you're playing a clothy, do herbs and alchemy. Skinning is probably the right move for me on this guy, but I probably should have done something other than mining. Oh well. Red Dead, very tempting. Destiny 2 I miss. People at work have been telling me about how cool the new Shadowkeep, I think it is, the new expansion is. I had so much fun playing Destiny on my Warlock back when we were doing it. It'd be cool to go back and do that. But again, not gonna happen. And then what the fuck is Halo Reach? Guru was talking about Halo yesterday too. I'm out of the loop. All I do is work, so you gotta tell me what's going on with this shit. Why did the Murlocs guard the clams? It's disgusting. Just let me have it. Little fucker. Is that one back there? No, it's fucking Murloc. This is ridiculous. Guarding the clams. I hate him. Alright, let's kill him. Whatever. Gurgle, urgle, urgle. Little bastard. Are you out here aggroing on me? Little fucker. By the way, I'm also getting disciplined about making a highlight of every show. I'm putting that on YouTube as well. For the poor YouTube plebs who don't watch Twitch for some reason. But the highlight from yesterday was right as soon as I logged in, the human mage was nearby. And I'm not gonna lie, I jumped him. I waited until he attacked the mob, and I was like, "What's good, fam-a-lam?" But he was pretty good. He manipulated the dead zone very well. And the dead zone is where you're too close for me to shoot, which is a thing. There's like a too close to shoot. But you're too far away for me to hit a melee. He was decent at manipulating that. Almost won, even though I had the jump on him. But you'll just have to watch the clip and see how he fucked up and I won. I mean, spoiler, I won, but you assume that probably. But if you want to see how I won, it's there for you. He did a pretty good job. That's like the main thing you can do versus a hunter is use the dead zone. However, that's the cool thing if you have a wind serpent. That's kind of why I might do like a wind serpent or maybe one of the bats. I think the bats have like a silence. I think I'm either going to get a bat with the silence. I think there's a thing like that. If I can't do that, I'm going to get a wind serpent, I think, for in-game PvP pet. Because the wind serpent can spit lightning. And so if they're using the dead zone, even if they're trying to manipulate the dead zone, they're still going to take damage from the lightning. And that is cool. Not cool. This quest, like, to get the clams, I have to go to the surface to breathe. Killing the murlocs that tend to guard them is annoying. It's a bad quest. I was talking yesterday about how the underwater content, I respect that they wanted to like have it because it's like haha in EverQuest. Like water was never used, but in this, haha, it is. Like we're cool. I get it, but still is annoying. Any underwater in any game is bad. Just don't do it. There's never been a good one. Okay, there's probably been one or two, but Okay, you know, I just thought of a way to improve this, guys. And that is pretty cool that Halo is getting released and remastered. It's cool that they're releasing them all. That's like the particularly good part. Alright, I know how we can make this better. Hope I can find this. And I hope this is what I think it is. Is that too loud? Should we back it down to like this maybe? No, we can bump it more than that. Fuck yeah. Doesn't that instantly make it better? Now let's back it off. Let's back it off. This is where we want it, probably right here. There we go, perfect. This literally, now this is fun. Isn't this completely fine now? That's all it took to make this quest okay. Admittedly one of the best video game bangers of all time. Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. I don't know if I remember this like banger aspect to it in the original game, but I'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. I don't know who did this, but we'll take it. This is just the highlight right here. How perfect was that, by the way? It's just some of the value that you get. Tune it in. Alright, that's finally fucking done. That was such a banger. That was so good. Alright, so I'm gonna go fucking talk to this troll. And kill some shit. Okay, I like it. Sabatum, how good was that? With the Mario music underwater. How hard were you grooving? That was like irresistible groove level. Go in the dungeon. Wuss. Coward. Burn yourself on a brazier. Brazier. Take your 11 XP in the dungeon, Jerry. You puss. That's right. Check this guy out. This is an underlooked thing you can do with WoW Client. Just shut off the UI real quick. We're talking to this. Probably constantly on mushrooms, troll. Here, what does he want? What are we giving him?
How you doing, man?
Oh, the tablet we found under the sea. Alright, just gonna put it in a sacred place. Great. And I get Dark Spirit faction. Fantastic. Now it wants me to go ethnically cleanse some other trolls. The Skull Splitters. Okay, that's fine. Me orc. Me that kind of orc.
Be seeing ya.
Okay. Now what else do I do while I'm here? Alright, now we're gonna go south a bit. I'm gonna kill jungle stalkers and jungle stalkers. I like that. Simple, straightforward. You can hide these for now. We'll turn them in later. I have faith in the guide. I follow the guide. I need to turn this in when I'm in Orgrimmar sometime. Even though it's gray, I'm that broke. I've sacrificed you so that I may succeed. How does it feel? Gromgrol Outpost. Gromgrol Base Camp? That's what it's called. Jerry says it feels creamy. That's how it should feel. This level 60 priest looking good. Don't know why you'd pick troll, but hey. So the raptors I need to dance with are over here. Glad you guys are here. Hope you're doing well. We're about 40 minutes in, coming up on the first hour. Don't know how long I'll go today. It's a bonus edition. It's the third show of the week. We're getting it up to 3. Glad you guys are tuning in. Hope you're doing well. The scope, same length as the gun. Perfect accuracy. Have a fish, kitty. You've earned it. Jerry, are you still fucking with your busted ass private server? That's still what's going on with you? Because that's frankly unacceptable. Man, that would be fun to do at 60 is find a good guild and do tons of pre-mids. Oh yeah, when I'm around to do it, I should buy my Scout's Tabard so I can look all fancy. The first several PvP ranks actually have some awesome rewards you can get. Did your stun not land, bud? Oh, it is. So we're just killing these raptors right now. That's pretty cool. They do give me skinning skill ups, so I'm okay with that. I gotta level cooking sometime. I'm never like killing mobs that drop these items, really ever. When I am, it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, I had a there's notes, by the way. I had a good note. What I need help from you guys, you want, is fucking so the Mighty Trumpets of Odin Viking themed dungeon world. The first session's gonna have a human cleric named Eric the cleric. Hilda the halfling, or the way I'm gonna have them called is Hill Children. Fighter, and then Astrid the elf ranger, so it's Viking theme. First session dungeon world is gonna be basically like a shit is hitting the fan type of scene, like some type of tense situation. The film term, if you're snobby, is in media res, which is like Frenchy for in the middle of something. So I was gonna see if you guys had any ideas for cool scenes to start in that I could potentially steal. I'm gonna be out here skinning devil swords. It's gonna be great. Hopefully I'll be able to maybe get rich off doing that. Farming devil sword skins and selling them. So I'll have 300 skinning soon. I actually think there's a couple Devil Sar pieces that are best in slot for hunters, even though they're leather. You wind up wearing a mix of leather and mail when you're max level as a hunter, I've found. Depending on when you can get your grubby, every item is for me mids on. Sabatum, are you fucking playing on European servers? Or you're not even playing WoW Classic anymore, are you? You fucker. That's why we can't have nice things, okay? If somebody had a leather worker, I could just be hooking them up with all the mats ever. I have the highest rank growl on him, don't I? Now I do. Okay. He didn't have it because he wasn't high level enough, but now he is. That'll help tremendously in keeping aggro. Sabatum, you got any cool ideas for the scene to kick off this Dungeon World game, Jerry? And the 11 brain cells you guys have between you. Anything going on? You could probably kill that fucking 45 paladin, honestly. Oh, is he still here? Yes. I waved at him. What's he doing? Fighting Raptor? Okay. Let's see if he's gonna wave back. You gonna wave? What's going on, buddy? Seems like he's just killing raptors. Maybe I'll jump him. Alright, the face-to-face Dungeon World game, Sabatum, is called The Mighty Trumpets of Odin. There's a human cleric of Odin named Eric the cleric. There is a halfling fighter named Hilda. And I think I'm going to have halflings be referred to as hill children. Seems Viking-y. And then there's an elf ranger named Astrid. She's got a wolf named Dog, actually. Trying to think of cool scenes to kick off that campaign, because, you know, with Dungeon World, the first scene is supposed to be like a shit hits the fan in media res type of moment. Almost there on the kills, nowhere close on the feathers. There are these little built-in grind quests that are just items that have really low drop rate. But at least it's an opportunity to chill and bullshit and get some skinning levels and make a little bit of coin off the skins. I might try auction housing them again. I've just been vendoring them, but I don't know. Maybe make a little more that way. I don't think heavy leather is really worth much. I think thick leather is when it starts being worthwhile. Because everybody likes it thick. At least I think. The loose idea for the Mighty Trumpets of Odin campaign is that basically Eric the cleric has been wandering like probably for years, out into like the unknown lands, at least unknown to his people, to try to find knowledge through personal sacrifice, like Odin is known to do. And then in his travels, he will have some way encountered this elf ranger. We were thinking something along the lines of maybe he's like starving. You know, he's not good at surviving out in the cut. She saves his dumbass. And then with Hilda, it's gonna be more along. So like with the elf, you can kind of assume that elves at least venerate Odin, because he's still the Allfather, even of elves, right? So that works. Maybe she even is like into Odin. She sees this cleric of Odin showing up as like a I don't know, omen? Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. And teams up, whatever. Then you got Hilda. We're doing kind of like the hill children are like savages almost. There's a step between humans and dwarves. They live in the hills. They're little savages. And we're thinking something like when Eric encounters her, she has this like ancient spear that has like a mark of Odin on it that maybe she found in some burial mound or something. And he sees that as a sign, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna take this little fucker with me. So that explains the unlikely party. It's gonna have him out in kind of wilderness, borderland type area. But I don't want to plan too much. That's like a huge thing with Dungeon Worlds. You want to have your first session first, play some, then start planning. So I don't want to spoil it by trying to think of like settlements and stuff. So for now, that's all we need. But trying to come up with ideas for the first scene. We were gonna do how you should do it is you make your characters, then you do the first scene. But we had finished our characters at like 1 a.m. So I figured I'd just take the first scene and make it the first session. Because especially with new players, that one scene is going to take hours, so it'll work out good. Sabatum says, stumbling into a hostile raid on a coastal city. Okay. Well, let's expand that some. Is it, the thing that immediately jumped to mind, which may not actually be good, but I'll spit it out there, is like orcs doing coastal like sea raiding, almost like they got the idea from the Viking humans, you know. But they're on like shitty maybe rafts, they're like falling apart and shit. I don't know, something like that. Get some orcs in there. I always like a good orc. We could do goblins. Maybe it's goblins. Ooh, goblins with a stolen human ship and they're raiding. Some like a little human fishing village. Something like that, huh? Could go somewhere with that maybe. A couple things they've told me they want in the game is they want magic items to be rare and special instead of like kind of more regular like can be in D&D. And then it seems like they want there to be some sort of like quest to recover these horns of Odin, the mighty trumpets of Odin. So they're gonna want that worked in, I can tell. So that makes it easy though. Have a dungeon location nearby somewhere starting out. They can recover one of the horns. I mean, one of my secret plots and plans, because I don't think any of these friends watch the stream. So I want to have some sort of settlement. Maybe this coastal village is a good idea. because look, we have this coastal village. First game, they're in the shit with it. They kind of rescue it. We'll say that they're maybe they're all in territory that they don't know, right? So it's going to be like a very limited local map that they know about. So maybe this is the first time they're finding this village, right? And it so happens, of course, Hollywood style, to be being attacked. We got the goblins with the stolen ship, kind of a cool thing. They're of course attacking a small fishing village because what better could they really hit? Alright, so there's that. Then they're gonna want to start finding these horns, right? So we were gonna have this thing where he'd wandered into this whole realm. He was in the elf realm and all that, but I think we're gonna ease it back on that for the first season at least. Just a human fishing village. That'll be like the first hub. Viking humans, right? Doing their thing. Maybe have some diversity, like some elves and shit, to kind of show that it's out on the borderlands, right? Now we're just spitballing about the game. I kind of like that. So feel free to jump in if you want to help. But what I'm gonna have, you have a dungeon location not too far by, where there's gonna be a horn. They're gonna find it and all that. And there's going to be this old blind disciple of Odin. So they fucking think. But really what it is it's what's going to, the arc of the first season, ultra spoilers, is it's going to be this disciple of Odin. It's actually going to be a disciple of Loki, right? Tricking him. But he can't actually go in there and get this horn, right? Only you know, good or whatever character, something like that, can get in there and get it. So he's got to get someone to do it for him. Now, what does the horn do? I think the first horn. I think what's going to be with these horns is they're, at least in some degree, going to actually be like the horns that start Ragnarok. So you start blowing them when you're ready. You're like, all right, time for Ragnarok. And so the finale of the first season is he's gonna, you know, get the horn or whatever. They blow it, and it's gonna make like all this undead happen. And that, because that's like one of the first signs of Ragnarok. And that'll be the, you know, the segue into season 2. So I've got a lot of that planned out already, which is really good. It's going to be great. Just need some nitty gritty, you know, thoughts about the first. See, I've already planned, I think, too much, but I can't really help it, you know. I've DM'd so much, I naturally kind of plot out certain things. But that's okay. I'll just have to make sure I leave myself open to changing stuff based on like your ideas or in particular their ideas. But this one won't be televised or whatever. I mean, I'll tell you about it, but that's about it. I'm also going to have this horn be destroyed when they blow up. So it's going to be a good time. But there'll be plenty of thrills and chills in between, you know, the start and that. They'll take a while to unfold. I don't think I have any representatives from the 1986 game on the Infinite Couch right now, so can't really go into how we want to do that. Because it's kind of up to them how they, you know, high magic, low magic, whatever. A 1 hour Vosha already. Bonus edition. It's only 2 in the afternoon. Great. We're chilling. Questing, leveling, chatting. Glad y'all are here. If you're enjoying, follow. It's the only way you can chat. Least you can do. Just follow it. Hopefully we're looking and sounding good. Spend your experience points. They go away at the end of the year. Yeah. That's about it. Definitely, I think in this first encounter, first scene, gotta have a goblin spellcaster throw them off their toes. Probably stays on the ship. You know, always a good strat. Give some of the goblins bows. That's always a good one. Then have, make sure you have some that just rush in like crazy, but toss in a little strategery. That's why I love using hobgoblins, because they're essentially militant goblins that are bigger, so you can fucking execute tactics. You can be a bastard. Goblins, you can maybe play them a little ruthless. Like they have bows, but they don't like concentrate fire. They hit their allies sometimes. but you can at least throw in a little, tricksies there. Hobgoblins, you can go ham. You have traps, formations, flanking, whatever. They're militant. So this is a part of it though. So let's talk about this. The initial critter that I use is gonna be like pretty. It's gonna set the tone of what theme of monster we're gonna use throughout. So, do you think maybe it should be undead from the get? Undead Viking raiders coming back. What should it be? What could it be? That idea seems pretty good too. Are you still there, Sabadim? You're the only one talking. You're the only one watching. And I bet you're using some crazy shit where when I go to the dashboard, it doesn't show any Finnish people watching. No, it does. Look, there it is. You're on top, dude. This is actually a Finnish stream right now. Technically, by classification on analytics, we are currently a Finnish broadcast. Sauna. Suomi. I think Ikuna Lauta. Finlandia vodka. Buddha, what are you doing? Booty. You're pathetic. You're a pathetic goof. What is your problem, little baby? Go on. Go hang out with the kitty. Go. Go on. You're pathetic. Go. Oh, go. Here's what I was thinking if we did goblins, right? So goblins have like a ship or whatever, stolen. Maybe they have a little fucked up raft they made, something like that. Dungeon location nearby. Issue number 1. Well, the evil guy can't get it because of enchantments. Issue number 2, which is not really an issue for him. It's like goblins have taken it over and they're living there. Okay. The goblins are actually working for the evil guy, who's pretending to be like an old blind Odin dude, but he's actually a Loki dude, right? So they're like raiding, you know, at his request. Meanwhile, you get deeper into the dungeon. There's going to be some little undead shit going on, just to show the ambient necromantic energy. Season finale, horn stuff, they blow it, whatever, undead everywhere, oh no. I'll have to think a little bit about how that like exactly manifests. I mean, it could be like a whole thing, it could be some of the dead in all, like, you know, however far, who knows, claw their way out of their graves, shit goes down, and then from then on out, people have to start, like, interring the dead differently to get around it. That could be, because that'd be like a season 2 thing. That could be cool. Dude, a green that dropped in the world is actually better than what I have. I'm gonna lose some mana on the deal, but I'll trade it for fucking more agility. I'll take it. Ah, they match my booties. Alright. Okay. So my fucking Death Adder double clicks, by the way. I don't know if I can fix that. I don't really want to have to buy a new mouse. Oh, I see what you mean. So yeah, like the point of the goblins is actually to attract adventurers who'd be willing to clear it out, because they're gonna have the right alignment to get in there, get the horn. Yeah. There you go. That tightens it up a little bit, because that was already the plan. But then it's like, why have the goblins infest it? But there you go. That's why, because he knew he's crafty. He knows it's naturally gonna lure adventuring types in. Sooner or later, because we're gonna have him, you know, doing necromantic shit. He could be 80 going on 300 years old for our no. The party are kind of goody two shoes. I think one's like good, one's like lawful. It's like the perfect suckers. I don't want to say the ranger's neutral, of course. Isn't it always the way it goes? Cleric's lawful, fighter is good. Now there's going to be an immolator thrown into the mix. My buddy Thomas said he's going to make an immolator. I highly doubt it's going to be a goody two shoes. Maybe an agent of Loki himself. And then Danielle, I don't know what she's gonna make. And the blowing of the horn itself is gonna be cool, because technically it's like a neutral event. It's just like one of the seals of Ragnarok opening. It will suck, but it's also like fate, you know? It's like, it in and of itself's neutral. It's not evil or good. It's kind of enchanted to keep evil people from getting in there and setting it off, because obviously they'd want to do that, but... it'll be cool. And then the second season we'll have, because hopefully we'll play pretty regularly. So 10 sessions is a season. Second season, there'll be undead everywhere and fucking maybe more sucking on horns and crazy shit. Gotta keep this old dude as a recurring enemy, like he totally has to get away. I mean, I try not to manipulate things too much, but that seems too good to happen. Unless I think of something better like during the game. I was thinking one horn could open the gateway to the giant realm and they just fucking start showing up. Opening hell would obviously be a really good one. But you want to save that one, you know, it's kind of the big one. Two more feathers to go. Sabatum says you gotta have ice giants if it's Vikings. Oh yeah, they'll be eating people. Frosting it up. That's what I'm saying, Sabatum, is the horn opens a portal to Jotunheim. Obviously a pretty big one. It's gonna be a great campaign. I think it's the first pen and paper game that my girlfriend and my buddy and his wife have played, and my buddy Thomas. I think maybe it might be the first one for all of them, so that's pretty crazy. And there it is. Alright, so I did that. What is next? I guess we're gonna go to some ruins, kill some dudes. I'm always into that. I like doing it. So I need to kill some named trolls and the trolls in general. Okay. There's like 3 different camps, 3 different named trolls. And to top it off, we'll kill Bagthera. Okay. Is Bagthera worth taming, I wonder? Sabatum says swag tame if nothing else. Very true. Very true. I think it starts right over here. We good, little kitties. Just trying to travel here. None of you has to die. Be a good kitty. I'm not here for kitties, I'm here for trolls, okay? All cats are beautiful. Alright, we can just grab one. I'm down for that. Go ahead and yoink this. Thank you. I'm gonna have to make room, I can already tell. Love always having my bags full because I'm a hunter. Actually, it's excellent. Alright. One camp down. I think there's a couple more, right? One down here. Okay, okay. Wait, what? That's where I'm at. So there's one up here by that. Okay. Got it. Let's go ahead and get rid of some grays here to make some room for the 89 quest items. I'm sure there's a mod that like auto deletes grays, right? That was good timing. I like that. They did a good job making Stranglethorn feel claustrophobic as fuck. You gotta start trying to make some gold somewhere or the other. I'll go back to trying to sell my leather instead of vendoring it. Maybe. Probably not though. Maybe the thick leather, I don't know. Should probably install a vendor price add-on, right? I did get a casting bar add-on, as you can see. The stun that comes out of your creature is good, but does have like a delay on it. Quick little snack break here in the Troll Ruins. How long should I go with the bonus? What's a good time? 3 hours? 2? What are we thinking? 2-hour bonus? What's a good standard of the bonus? I'm thinking 2 hours. Little 2-hour bonus as the standard. Says normally that's all I'm going to be able to do since it'll be after work. So we'll wrap it up about a half hour. Hopefully get this troll shit done. I'll probably play more just to try to keep it advancing here. Do we kill this guy? Can't wave at him. Gomez. It's a gnome. He's probably AFK. If it's red, it's dead, dude. I feel bad about it. Definitely, I mean, AFK was some sort of auto ice block. I don't know. Had to do it, man. Feel bad. Probably will live to regret it. It'll probably corpse camp me for 3 days. But you need honor, okay? Where you can get it. And what better place than Gomez the Gnome? Gomez the Gome. Right? Only 33 lifetime honorable kills. Man. At least I got Scout, okay? I think they removed where you gotta have the rank to keep using the item. I hope so. Because that way, some of the, I mean, the PvP items are pretty nice. I hope that the way it works is once you get the rank, once you have it. I hope. This place sucks. There's probably one of the guys in here I have to kill though. Motherfucker, is it? I think the pile of skulls for him is like out here somewhere. According to this. Let's go try to find it. It's just a right clickable pile of skulls. And there's some cool guys here. The troll warrior can back me up if that mage wants to throw down. Stick out the single. I need to find a badass two-handed plus a million agility item. Fucking back to the Stranglethorn pages. Oh my god. My poor bags. I know I already have 26. I'm like very confident. This is the skulls. Perfect. Man, I hope I can get like some good gear. That would be awesome. I should probably be advertising for dungeons, but I'm not. I'm addicted to questing. Oh, cool. Yeah, just hang out. At least I know they wander. So I can kill other trolls while I'm at it. Wish these would stay fucking tracked. Overall, I've had a great experience with WoW Classic. I can't wait to get into some of the in-game stuff, hopefully not too long from now. Doing the best I can. After today, next O show is gonna be Monday, December 9th. That'll be the next one. So be sure to tune in. For a total casual, I'm not doing that bad on the old leveling via questing. Not that bad. Could be worse. Again, one of these like force grind these camps of mobs quests. 25 necklaces, 18 tusks. Every mob should have multiple, but no. You get excellent items like fucking troll sweat. Alright. So I think the last pile is going to be up here by the G in the word Ogre Mound. I think. I think I'm the same level as my kitty now. Right? Or vice versa. No. Kitty needs 1 level. Dude, I love picking up troll sweat. It's great. Alright, let me go up here. See if I can find this last skull pile. Then we can just freely kill trolls. Wish there was a little hidden vendor out here. Could offload some shit. Alright, it's gonna be in these ruins up here. WoW's voice recognition, if you don't want an encounter, you can just say and you won't get it. Alright, looks like with this camp, I just need to kill everyone first. Very cool with that. Do not resist the stun. And then dodge the wing clip. Fuck. Now my dagger skill sucks, but you know, ignore that. Got him. It's fun killing on these trolls. We're doing a little troll ethnic cleansing. There's no real way to step around that one. That's what we're doing. That's a very horde thing to do. I mean, the fucking Alliance does it too. They're killing Syndicate and Defias left and right. A lot of ethnic cleansing in Warcraft. No way around it. You gotta face it. Nope. Come outside. Great. Meet my kitty. I gotta have room for the stupid skull. What can I ditch? Let's drink that. There we go. And somebody can eat. That frees up a slot. Not really, but eat some raptor meat anyway. Once I finish my juice. There we go. Raptor meat, chow down, delicious. Where's the skull pile here? Right there? Okay, cool. Should be able to pull the warrior through the archway. It's good! Get him. It's like a Three Stooges moment there with the cat and me like dodging back and forth. Oh, did you see that spin maneuver? Troll warriors do have some cool, probably the coolest animations, fairly enough. Undead warriors have some cool ones too. Orcs are pretty low on the animation totem pole, except for the orc dance. It's very good. Alright, let's see what happens if I take the aggro. They're like looking at each other like, is it cool for him to take that skull? They're like, I don't know. Okay, man. Oh, they got him. Come on. Let's go. My rifle is so absurd. I love it. We're going to be killing these trolls for an actual eternity, by the way. Probably to the end of the stream. I would be surprised if we get the rest of these drops in the next 15 minutes. That's just the way it is, man. Some things can never change, man. If you throw the mons in, that's how you know I'm a troll. Mon. Oh my god, my inventory. I feel like I could probably, I don't know. What do I do? Delete everything that I have in my inventory? Oh yeah. That sounds good. I keep debating getting rid of my cooking fire stuff, but I feel like such an idiot. If I start killing mobs that drop something I can cook, and I'm like, no. To celebrate hitting level 60, by the way, we're obviously going to have a fishing stream. So I hope you're prepared for that one. That's going to be good. And if you're tuning in on YouTube, I'm sorry. I mean, you should tune into the Twitch show. It's live. It's better. But, you know, that'll happen. You can tune into that. It's going to be a level 60 celebratory fishing stream. You heard it here first. Like, I'm going to even write it down. Fishing stream when Tozug hits level 60. Look at that. So that'll be fun. Wonder how much fishing skill we'll be able to get in one show. Might even have a cooking stream. Definitely do fishing. Then we might. If fishing is fun, we'll do cooking. But that's max level activities, because like you can find out what mob drops the item you need to cook, go mass execute them with your level 60ness. Oh, you get the stun off during the lightning bolt. It's like a poor man's rogue kick. Feels so good. What's the cooldown on that? It's only a minute, that's good. Slowly but surely, getting the quest items. It's feeling good. Alright, save up the stun. Get a lightning bolt. Who cares? Should probably leave it on cooldown for PvP anyway. Just let these guys lightning bolt me a little bit. Electrolysis for my orc. Sadly, I don't think these dudes are worth any faction. That was close. Run. Leave him alone. You guys are assholes. Go ahead, kill the defenseless kitty. I know you like to do it. Very fucked up. Look at this abuse. Now you want to kill these trolls, you know? Now you want to. It's okay, they only knocked him out like in Pokemon. And I was just pretending, so we'll get him back on his feet. And yeah, toss some little raptor meat, and he's gonna be good to go. Might take 2 raptor snacks here. Understandably so. Come on, buddy, let's get you happy. You always want to keep your pet happy because it's going to do 25% more damage, which is actually pretty insane. It's a big damage buff for having the right snacks. There it is, see? 125% normal damage. Hugely important. No, not again. Fuck off. So aspect of the hog gives me more ranged attack power, aka damage. Then I have it set up so occasionally it will proc this ability that increases my ranged attack speed by 30%. Which is always nice when that happens. They also have an ability rapid fire on cooldown that does that, but 40%. My wing clip actually stuck, yay! As well. So potentially, if both went off at the same time, do they just straight up stack? 70% range speed increase? There's no way they stack. That'd be insane. But maybe they do. That'd be crazy good timing to do that, but you could light someone up. We got going on here? Lion scum. Now we got a good horde citizen. .40 troll warrior, a lady troll, very nice, good aesthetics. Can have each other's back in a little PvP. Tell me she's leaving behind quest items. No, I think her bags are. I was gonna say her bags are full, but she left coin. Oh well. Be that kind of orc. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left. I think we'll do 2-hour bonus here. I don't want to set the bar too high. A little extra for you. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you tune in on Twitch. Catch the live show. I'm going to get good about making sure that they're over there for you. But still, it's all really happening on Twitch. Don't play yourself like that. YouTube sucks. Mondays, Tuesdays, live Twitch. 3 shows a week, either a bonus someday, not Monday or Tuesday, or pen and paper, usually on Sunday. Pen and paper role playing, that is. Not just me looking at a pen and paper. Though you'd tune in for it, you'd watch it. I told you I wasn't going to be able to finish this quest by the end of the show. It's like ridiculous. Alright, where's some trolls at? I think the easiest camp is probably the one right by the red. Hit that up. I think we'll get set up down there and probably wrap it. Yes, I'm glad though, I got the bonus out. Then that leaves Saturday night actually free to get set up for Sunday tabletop role playing. Stay on top of it here. It's all gonna be good. But the next show will be Monday the 9th. Right? So don't miss it. Tune in, follow, all that. Alright, that's gonna do it. Appreciate everyone chilling as always. That was your bonus O show for the week. Thanks for hanging out. Next show is Monday, December 9th. More World of Warcraft Classic. Be sure to tune in. You'll get to hear about the first session of Mighty Trumpets of Odin. If you enjoyed, chip in. Make sure you're following. Shop through the Amazon affiliate for your holiday shopping. Support the channel. It's easy. Great things coming in 2020. You want to be in on the ground floor. Next O show, Monday, December 9th. Let me thank this illustrious member of the 420 Club, Freeborn Pat. See y'all soon.